So how can you optimize your CPM? It's just simple. You can just, hello guys, welcome back. Now, if you're new on YouTube and probably your channel is not yet monetized, at some point you might be reasoning like, how much will your small channel and the number of views you are making currently, how much can you be making from it in a month based on the views you get monthly on it? So, most of the videos on YouTube that talks about how much content creators make from their channel, a lot of these videos, they talk about like how much they make from huge number of views. And some of this number of views are not relatable to small content creators. Like you see titles like how much I make from 100,000 views, how much I make from 1 million views, and the rest. And in the actual fact, most of us in the whole history of our channel, we have not even gotten up to 50,000 views. So then, reasoning about 100,000 or 1 million is something that we cannot relate with. So in today's video, I'm going to explain why YouTube pays so much for 1,000 views in some niches, and also what you could be earning that is based on the views you get on your channel on a monthly basis. So some time ago, one of the top tech YouTubers in Africa, he makes tech reviews on his channel. So at some point in his YouTube journey, he decided to make videos in the finance niche. So he was blown away by the amount one particular video ending in 1 month. So just listen to 𝗪𝗪𝗧.
How much did YouTube pay me for this video? Are you ready? Made exactly $1,600 in a month, and that's just the one video. What? How? I've actually never seen that kind of money before. What? Anyway, and that's just one video. The funniest part is that there are actually YouTubers that make this every single day.
Yes, some YouTubers make over $1,000 daily from YouTube. Although this could be very, very far from reality for small content creators based in developing countries in Africa or elsewhere in the world. This might be far, far from a reality. But one of my guests some time ago, she shared with us how she earned over $1,000 on a monthly basis. I mean, this YouTuber is a small YouTuber based on a subscriber size. So if you missed that video, I will drop the link to that video in the description so that you can watch it later. 𝗪𝗪𝗧 also explained that advertisers pay about $16 for every 1,000 views on that video.
The CPM for this video was $16.10 on average, and the RPM, how much I made, was $10.22, which is really the highest average CPM for me ever on the channel. I've been used to $1.50 CPMs, and just jumping all the way from $1 to $10 is like a 10 times increment.
I'll quickly show you a video on this channel that talked about how to grow and make money on Google platform. So currently this video has about 11,000 views and earns $189. And when you check in the revenue side, you see that advertisers paid $38.58. Now, mind you, in 𝗪𝗪𝗧's video, advertisers paid about $16, while in this particular video, advertisers paid about $38. So, seeing the difference, you can see that the earnings, the advertisers pay double for this video compared to 𝗪𝗪𝗧's video. So, what I want to bring out here is that there are many factors that affect how much YouTube could pay you for every 1,000 views on your channel. Now, one of these factors is where your viewers are watching from. So, like on this video, YouTube paid me $16.53 for every 1,000 views. So, if this video had 2,000 views, that means YouTube will be paying about $30-something. And if this video could eventually get up to 100,000 views, that means YouTube will pay me about $1,600. But that doesn't end there. There are some factors that affect, how much you could earn. That is based on your audience or where you're watching from. Going deep into this video's analytics, if I want to check how much advertisers from different countries or how much advertisers were targeting for different countries, if I click on the plus sign and go to CPM, it will not show me how much advertisers were paying to target, viewers in a particular country. Like you can see on top of the list is Belarus, and you can see that in Belarus, advertisers paid about $2,300 for every 1,000 views. That is targeting viewers from this country. So, but this is not the main reason for showing you this. This analytics. In whatever niche you are, if your viewers are from any of these countries, that is like Canada, US, Australia, Belgium, we have a lot of them. And if you see, these countries, they have double-digit CPMs. If about 50% of your viewers are coming from these countries, definitely you will be earning more than your peers or other content creators in your niche. Now, coming down to a channel that is not making videos on finance, probably you are into entertainment, and other kinds of niches. So you might wonder that how much could you be earning? Now, typically, an average YouTube video should be earning $2 for every 1,000 views. If most of the people watching your videos are from developing countries, chances are that you might not make up to $2 for every 1,000 views on your channel. Although this also depends on the niche you are making videos in. So now you might wonder why this is so. So some time ago, I was involved in a particular project and I learned a lot about this marketing, how it affects how content creators are paid in different social media platforms. So there was this company this project I was involved that I wanted to do a promotion on a national TV. So the funny thing there was that I was surprised that for a brand to promote their product to an audience in Nigeria with a 30 seconds TV commercial, it will cost that brand about 300,000 naira, which is about $300. So this means, like, for example, if a brand like Toyota wants to target a Nigerian audience on a national TV with 30 seconds TV commercial, it will cost them $300 for that 30 seconds TV commercial on a national TV. Then I also discovered that if a brand, this same brand, Toyota, wants to target an audience in America, that is United States, and they have that 30 seconds TV commercial and they want to promote it through a national TV, it will cost Toyota an average of $100,000. You can see the difference. For a brand to target an audience in America with a 30 seconds TV commercial, it will cost them an average of $100,000. While for an audience in Nigeria, this same brand, it will cost them an average of $300. You can see the difference, $100,000, $300. So what this means is that living standard or life in developing countries are very, very affordable. So you can get things very cheap in these developing countries. So that is why you see that most of these CPMs from these developing countries are very, very low, because advertisers don't need to pay so much like they pay in developed countries. I made an example some time ago that with $500, someone in a developing country can comfortably pay a 1 year, apartment rentage comfortably for 1 year. But that same $500 can hardly afford a 1 month rentage in a developed country. So this is the reason why you see that some of these countries, developing countries, their CPM are very low. It's all because the living standard there are very, very affordable. I won't say it's very cheap, but very, very affordable compared to the developed countries. Another reason why YouTube pays so much for 1,000 views in some niches is because of the kind of audiences these niches or videos in these niches attract. For example, if a brand like Coca-Cola wants to promote their product on YouTube by placing ads on YouTube videos, they will pay very little or so little for each ad they place on YouTube videos. This is because the product they sell is a low-level product, which means that it's something that virtually everyone can afford. But now, compare this with a brand like Mercedes, which produces high-quality automobiles. You can imagine how much they will be paying. For example, if you compare Mercedes and Coca-Cola, you see that their spending budget for each video will be totally different. For example, now, if Mercedes want to promote their videos on YouTube, they will pay much more for each ad they place on any YouTube video because, one, they have a targeted audience. They have the kind of people they are targeting. Okay, let's say, for example, that I represent one part of a set of audience and my son represents another set of audience. You see that Coca-Cola would want to, promote their videos so that people like me and people like my son will be able to see their advert. But if Mercedes want to promote their own product on YouTube, they will make it specific that so and so kind of persons are the people they want to target. So they will not target my son because my son don't know anything about cars, or if he knows, he doesn't know anything about Mercedes. And even though if he knows Mercedes, he can't afford to buy one. So Mercedes will probably be targeting someone like me that they know I have the potential of buying their product. So in that case, Mercedes will pay more to place ads on YouTube videos. So how this relates to, these top niches is because someone like me will be interested to watch videos on finance, on personal development, investment and other kind of business related topics. But my son will not be interested in all those topics. He'll be interested in entertainment. Even, an average person will be interested in entertainment. So Coca-Cola will be ready to pay as little as they can to promote their videos or their adverts on YouTube videos that everybody can easily watch. But Mercedes will not do that except if they are doing it for publicity's sake, maybe for people to know, to create an awareness about their product. But if they really want to target people that will buy their product, they will pay premium, they will pay more to target a particular set of people in the audience space. So that is why you see that some niches, videos in some niches receive more CPM than others in other niches. Is because of the kind of audience these videos attract. So now, how can you key in? For example, if your niche is a low-paying niche or low-paying CPM niche, so how can you optimize your CPM? It's just simple. You can just incorporate titles or topics from these high-paying niches. For example, if you want to just make it simplified, you see that any video, any content that relates to finance in any form, whether through investment, whether e-commerce, whether digital marketing, you see that all these titles and topics, they are all related to money, to finance. If you can incorporate same into your niche, it will optimize your CPM. In the sense that, for example, now, if a vlogger, probably you might say, there's no way you can, talk about finance because everything about you is beauty, care, this, that. But you can incorporate finance by saying how much I saved by buying this product, or I went to this particular restaurant and they are very affordable. How much I spend in this and that. When you start incorporating finance into your content, that will probably increase your CPM because that will also attract another kind of audience. But when you talk more about generic titles in your niche, you might, your CPM might be capped. You might not earn so much or not earn more than what other content creators in that niche are earning. In summary, YouTube will pay $2 for every 1,000 views on your channel. So you can make use of this amount and multiply it by the thousands of views you currently have on your channel in the past 28 days. So for you to find out the number of views you had in the past 28 days, go to your channel's analytics, click on views, and you see the number of views. So what you just do, you divide the number of views you have there by 1,000 and then multiply it by $2. So that will give you an estimate of how much YouTube could pay you, that is if you are monetized today. So however, remember that your niche and the kind of videos you make on your channel will determine the kind of audience that will watch your videos, and the kind of audience that watches your videos will determine how much YouTube will pay you. So your audience will determine if YouTube is going to pay you more than $2 or pay you lower than $2. Just like the example I made earlier, that video talked about growing business and making money on Google. So YouTube paid $16 for every 1,000 views. So it just might be up to that or lesser than that. So just have in mind that your audience will determine how much YouTube will pay you for every 1,000 views. So give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Please kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I do share this kind of content, not only how to grow your channel, but some, in-depth technicalities about growing on YouTube. I do share them on this channel. So if you love this kind of content, please do subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.